living like the winter do.
See me with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move. Still I gotta grow in a Jimmy Choo. Break the rules, no you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. Here we have, right here, a special Cash App donation request for me to react to this video and give my opinion as a father about this ridiculously reckless young child. Okay, and as you can see, first of all, shout out to my brother V, because this is not his first Cash App donation request. Shout out to the brother. As you can see, this child clearly is raised by a single mother and is raised around nothing but women. Because you see this right here, that's embarrassing. Okay, no father. I like I said in the last reaction video, something similar to this. Fathers don't allow their children to act like this. Anytime I've ever seen a child act like this, it's with the mother, okay? This child is a little asshole, okay? He's a little ding-a-ling, okay? And he's used to getting whatever he wants by throwing a temper tantrum, okay? Now, the thing about this is that women who, like I said, oftentimes there's no father in the home, so these kids are able to work these women emotionally by doing these things. The only thing about not nipping this in the bud early on is that I've seen single mothers deal with their children being reckless like this, right? And what happens is it builds up, okay? They deal with it for a while, you know what I'm saying, without properly disciplining the child. And then what happens is, just like this, when you out in the open, these children act a donkey and they get real embarrassing. And sometimes the mother loses it, and what should have been discipline ends up becoming abuse when they finally decide to attempt to discipline this child, okay? The brother asked me to give him a level of spanking that I would have given this child if my shoes were in the mother's foot. And my thing is this, I kind of can't, because I really have never seen a child act like this with a father. You know what I'm saying? My sons, I've never seen my sons act like this. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it. These are children who can't take no and don't understand that no means no. You feel me? It's fathers that say no more than mothers. Me personally, this is a public place. I would have taken the child into the bathroom, put him over my knee, right? I'd have pulled his underwear down, and I'd have gave him 5 to 7 swift, firm hands to the backside. Whap, 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 whap. You know, a couple of those. I'm against the belt, so any of you parents out there that's using the belt on your children, I immediately consider that to be abuse. Unless, let's say for instance, you have a child who is older than the age of 4 years old, right? And maybe they have a habit of touching things they're not supposed to touch. Maybe they break something they're not supposed to break, or maybe they get into a habit of stealing. When I was a kid, my mom used to say, hold your hand out, right? And hit our hand with the belt. You know what I'm saying? 1 to 3 times, something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only time where I feel like it could be acceptable to use a belt. But all that whipping your child like a slave and all that other shit, I'm against that. I don't think parents should do that. These kids, you'll destroy their lives by simply just taking their tablets and phones away from them. But that's also an issue, because in the back of my head, I be thinking about all the little random white kids. Right? Nah, let's not make this a white thing. Because this could be anybody's kid. All the random little kids who they get their tablets and stuff taken away and they get grounded and they feel like they want to plot on how to like shoot up their school or blow their parents up. It's a slippery slope. But I feel like this is why it's so essential to have a father in the house, because what the mother lacks for and creativity as far as discipline or being able to control themselves, because once she gets too emotional and she made up mind to discipline her child, she might go overboard. But what women are missing is that presence of a male figure, Sometimes just that look. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes just that bass in the voice. That, hey, stop playing with me before I stomp a mud hole and get, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the threat with the bass of the voice of a father is just enough. But in this particular circumstance, had it been me, like I said, spanking across the booty, definitely all you doing is eating when you get home. You not having a snack, you going to bed early, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get creative, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a child like Bart Simpson at the beginning of the Simpsons show, you know what I'm saying? I have a little kid writing over and over again, I will not be an a-hole. I will not embarrass my family at a public place over and over and over and over again. I will sit a child down for 4 or 5 hours and just have them writing. And then you can exercise with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, when me and my best friend, we had all our sons down here, right, over the summer, and they was acting up, we had them plank, right? Had them plank, hold themselves in a plank position for mad long. It get uncomfortable. Same time they getting their fitness thing on. So you could be training them to learn how to work out at the same time you punishing them, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand the health benefits of it. They just see it as a punishment. Or is this thing called 90s, where you put your back against the wall and like you put your legs at a 90-degree angle and they just gotta keep themselves there, you know what I'm saying? Also, my oldest son, who always likes to talk back, right? If I don't punch, that's another thing. I'll punch my son in the chest. I'll tap my son in the shoulder swiftly, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll grab him, bring him to a corner, put his face in the corner, make him put his forehead against the wall in the corner, and I will leave him there. For a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we as parents, we have to get more creative. You know what I'm saying? We have to get way more creative and less abusive. You feel me? Punishments should be things like, if you're in the country and you got land, punishment should be you sending your kids outside to farm. You know what I'm saying? Punishment should be you take your kids somewhere and make them clean up trash. You know what I'm saying? Punishment should be like, for real, you acting up and it's about to be Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, they should really not get nothing. And let them know, like, yo, listen, even birthdays, like men, we feel the pressure to do all these extra things for our kids. It's women who always want to reward kids for nothing. For some reason, moms always want to do that because they worry about what other people think. You know what I'm saying? I done told my son, my sons, you not getting good grades, all you getting is books. That's it. You getting some Goosebumps books, you know what I'm saying? Something to read. You not getting no Nintendo Switch, no new tablet. Because by the way, my son just got a new tablet. My oldest son just got a new tablet in July. And I seen him over the weekend in New York. It's already cracked up. And if it stopped working, you think he about to get another tablet before I get to see his report card? His progress report? No. My other son too. We cannot be like, if they acting up, if they grades is not good, if they stealing, they doing all this other stuff, then you gotta hit them where it hurt without abusing them. You gotta get in their mental. That's just my opinion, because the belt don't work. If they know you mean business, and when their birthday come, Christmas come, and all this other stuff, and they realize that they not getting nothing, and you prove it to them, then when it come back around and they know they want something, they gonna do what they have to do. Like, for instance, you gotta be disciplinary even if you can't be there. I got control lock on my son's tablet. My older son, right? If you like, he was developing this habit of not wanting to groom himself, not brushing his teeth not brushing his teeth every single day, not brushing his hair before he go outside, right? But he want to have a hoodie over his head, like he was when I seen him over the weekend. You feel me? That's what he wanted to do. That's exactly what he wanted to do. And I told him, I'm like, okay, you want to be that way? Cool. The tablet won't be on though until you come home, do your homework, right? I asked your mother, make sure you did your homework, right? And then you gotta wash your behind. Until then, I'll have the tablet locked from South Carolina, and that's just how I move. You know what I'm saying? But that's my reaction to it. That's how I would have punished the kid. I also left some advice for younger fathers out there, or fathers who just feel like they don't want to use the belt on their kids and they want to be creative. You know, you gotta hit them where it hurts without abusing them, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.